Hey guys, thank you for watching. This is my YouTube channel, Breaking Burke. It is about my houseplant collection and gardening in the desert of Albuquerque, New Mexico. In today's video, I do want to highlight the rose behind us. It is June 1st, so it is the beginning of Pride Month. Now remember, you never know anyone's story. No one does, except for the person whose story it is. So just have a little bit of kindness. Don't show any type of hate. If you don't believe it, don't listen to it, whatever. But there is a place for everyone in this world. It is a huge place. And we are all entitled to our own beliefs, religion, to be who we want to be. That is one of the great things about where we live. One thing I do want to show in this video today is how to propagate a Hoya Kerrii or Kerrii or Sweetheart Hoya. Spread a little love, you know. I have a couple examples here. If you watch my videos, you've probably seen them already. You can see on this one, if I get a good shot of it, it used to grow from the center and it was pruned. If you look to the left here, that's the spent node. What that means is that is a node that has grown and has been pruned. So if I cut this other side over here, chances are that's going to be a spent node too, and I will have one leaf with a stem which could produce another offshoot but isn't guaranteed. What that's called most of the time when they take just the leaf, root it, and stick it in moss or dirt, just the leaf like that. Though they are cute and they do get roots, those most of the time won't end up growing. If it does, it can take years for an offshoot to come up. And those are called zombie leaves because it's basically a dead piece of material that's hanging on for life. On this side, I'm going to get 3 plants. The one that it is currently and 2 other pieces. I'll just see if I can show you here. You want to leave a little bit of space for it to dry down because no matter where you prune it will dry down. So, and be careful of Hoyas. See that white sap leaking out there? That will cause skin irritation, especially if you are sensitive. So I like to just dab it off. Anything I propagate, I like to put in water for a day or 2 just to make sure it gets hydrated and it's not in too much of a shock or doesn't crisp up. You can see this one did grow from the center initially, but on either side of that bud there, if I can, you see those 2 little white dots? Those are the growth nodes. Now technically you should be able to split this down the middle. As long as each section has one of those nodes, you will grow. But I'm going to be a little greedy and I want 2 leaves per cutting. Now remember I said be careful, because that sap is leaking out of the top of this cutting here. So just so I don't drip it or accidentally come in contact, I'm going to wipe that up and go for it again. Remember, it's going to drip sap from every cut, so try to not set yourself up to be burned by it. That one might take a little manipulation to get in there, but you know, it'll work. Well, it's not wanting to cooperate right now, but you can see what's left. There's 3 leaves and 2 potential growth nodes still. Like I said, I could take it back to here and have 4 cuttings, but then that diminishes the chances of this actually ever doing anything, and I don't want to have just a zombie leaf. Something that doesn't grow, that's going to sit there, collect dust. I want a chance of having a real plant. So there's the variegated version. Here we have just the regular green. Big pretty leaves in the bottom section. The top are a little not so loved, but you can see here where it did dry back down, so we'll take that off because that doesn't look too pretty. And then on this, I do want to leave a little bit of section here, but before I cut it, I want to show you on this side. You can see, maybe you can't. 1 second. See those little white bumps on that stalk there? Those will be roots. So if I take those off with the cutting, I'll have a better chance of rooting faster. So try to not cut myself and hold this up and show you guys. Right there. Now remember, it will be dripping sap, so be careful. I'm going to dab all points that I cut with paper towel so I make sure it doesn't drip. And you can see there's the 2 little growth points highlighted on here as well. And it does have, like I pointed out before, some starts of aerial roots. So that one should take no problem. It should start throwing out some roots. Like I started the video, remember guys, we're all here for a certain amount of time. We ain't get no extra. There's not any freebies for anyone. Some people do have it better, but that should be all the fire under your butt to make you want to do better too. I'm not privileged. I don't have everything I want. I'm working towards that. It does take blood, sweat, and tears. And remember, just no one's that special. We all want the same thing. Love, acceptance, a family, you know. So be as kind as you can. Remember, we're all here fighting the same battle. Thank you for watching.